O, dziękuję. Dobra, będę lecieć dalej. Na ostatnim streamie udało się stracić Kaydana, także umarł śmiercią bohaterską. Pogadajmy z załogą zatem.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir, I don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
Cześć, Pak.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander, I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Tak,
I won't
tak.
let you down.
Ostatnio umarł Kajdan, także...
Pay.
Ostatnio na streamie umarł Kajdan. W końcu. Ja nie lubię na przykład Ashley. Bo źle wybrałem. Mi się oj, nie ma Kajdanka. Lubiłem Kajdanka, to taki ziomo był, spoko. Nie ma go już.
Yes, Commander? Is that...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped
Bohatera,
inside his
możliwe.
own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're
Czekaj,
long
potem.
gone now. He has to be stopped.
Nie no, już nikt mi nie umrze,
Yes, I
także...
suppose you're right. He may be
Dobra,
Sovereign's victim,
umrze
but
mi
he is also a threat to all life as we know it.
jedna
Let's
osoba.
not spend every free
Chyba?
minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
No, jedna chyba w trzeciej części, nie? A nie powiem ci, Andrzej, kto umrze, musisz oglądać. Musisz oglądać do trzeciej części, musisz dotrwać w trzeciej części. Kolejna osoba chyba umrze. Już tak ci mogę zaspoilować, żebyś z ciekawością czekał. Cześć, Webski. O, w dwójce chyba nikt. Nie, w dwójce nikt. W trójce jak ten. Nie, i proszę nie mówić panu Andrzejowi. Jest Kirahi, którego żeśmy ściągnęli.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
W dwójce ktoś? To. Kurde, nie pamiętam. Trzeba zagrać, by nie pamiętam. Dobra. I trzeba sprzedać. Już mam podkorek pieniędzy już, tak jakby. A no tak, panie Paku. No tak. Toś mnie teraz zagł. Już nie mam pieniędzy na co. Nie mam. Karta kredytowa mi się dopełniła. Już nie mam. Jezus Maria. Starczy.
Commander, I wanted to thank you
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of
Chyba nie
it. I've thought a
gadaliśmy.
lot about what you've told me, about not sacrificing innocence to achieve. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon too. I convinced myself that he deserved to die.
No mało taka osoba taka, no, mało znacząca.
I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action.
Tak, to już
If the people I
gadaliśmy.
want to protect can't trust me,
I'm glad you
don't
see
worry,
it.
Commander. I will.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to
I should
talk?
get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't...
Skipper, kurde. Dobra.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do.
Najlepszy dubbing
Respect your choice.
to jest po prostu, to jest najlepszy dubbing w całej historii gier. Dubbing, bardziej spolszczenie w całej historii gier spolszczonych po polsku. To jest cudowny Rex.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it. Shepard.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success.
No,
Lieutenant Alenko's
nie da się niestety
actions will
pomieszać.
not
Jakby
go
się dało
unnoticed.
pomieszać, to bym nawet sobie
Your
zostawił
sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect.
angielski dubbing reszty i polski w Rexa, bo chyba to jest jedyny dobry dubbing w tej grze.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
No chyba się tak nie da. Nie umiem tak bardzo modować, żeby tak się dało. A nie powiem ci, kto umrze. Andrzej, musisz oglądać.
Shepard, you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Dobra. Czy coś tutaj zostało? Te znaki bitwy. Gdzie jest ostatni medalion, Paku? Paku, został mi ostatni medalion. Gdzie on jest? Proszę nie mówić Andrzejowi o fabule dwójki ani trójki. Skoro nigdy nie oglądał, to... Nie, Andrzejku, o nie. To mi tutaj, kurde, znaki bitwy, medaliony ligi mi zostały tu znalezione. Nie wiem, gdzie jest ostatni. A nie byłoby znaleźć. Ale powiem ci, Andrzej, jesteśmy już na końcówce jesteśmy, słuchaj.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Okay.
Got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Dobra, nieważne, Paku, chyba nie damy rady zrobić chyba tej misji do końca. Dobra, tutaj gra bierze bezpośrednio na misję główną już.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, We will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because of a dream.
Oczywiście.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed.
Jest to
We have to go to
piękne.
Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Piękne tłumaczenie to było. No, uziemili Sheparda.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Uziemili Sheparda, nie wierzą w żniwiarzy, myślą, że Saren zaatakuje Cytadelę i nie chcą za nim lecieć. Więc cóż, uziemili Sheparda.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Och. Romantika. Ciperków? Ja mam ptasie mleczko. Daj je buzi.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Dobra. No, kajdan, kurde, kajdanuś. Makowanie czymkolwiek jest makowanie. Do punkty. Dobra.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Dobra. Chodźmy do Fluxa. Pogadaj z Andersonem.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
To były szybkie informacje. Chyba nie ma żadnych misji pobocznych tutaj na tym... na Cytadeli, nie? Jak mi się wydaje. Tu tutaj było? Flux, tak. O.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing.
It
helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant.
My assistant. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Przyjść na rowerku? Całkiem sporo. Są to jakieś misje jeszcze poboczne w sumie tutaj, czy... Bo nie wiem, czy chce mi się biegać. O, tak. Tak to jeszcze jest.
Excuse me. You're the spec... Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno. But with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Piękne.
Remember Shan-Shi! No blood for aliens.
Dobra, czy są tu jakieś jeszcze misje tu, czy nie? Bo kurde, nie wiem. Tu nie, tutaj też nie. A po drugiej stronie, tu na dole na pewno nie. Zobaczmy tu. Ale nie, chyba nie. Nie, tu jest git. Rzucę jeszcze okiem sobie na górę. Ale chyba też nic nie ma. No, chodźmy do Fluxa. Zobaczymy, co nam Anderson powie. Czy wiem, co mi powie, ale... Zobaczmy, co powie. A było jeszcze jedno. No, takie... Grupa ludzi. Że pamiętam. Ale nie, chyba nie.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems. But if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Dobra, wracamy na statek, moi drodzy. Kradniemy jeden z najlepszych, najnowocześniejszych statków przymierza, bo czemu nie? I to.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Dobra. Palte sprzęta, Joker, lecimy stąd. No jest.
Stand by, short-sighted. Decontamination in progress.
Już, weź. Nie rób tak.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
I ukradliśmy stateczek, elegancko. Nawet nikt z nami nie poleciał, słuchajcie. Żadnej policji. O. Jednak mogę polecieć. Kurde, gdzie jest ten ostatni ten? Tak. Ligi. Nie wiem w sumie gdzie, o. Byłem, nie wiem. Tu byłem. Końskim biegiem, zaraz zobaczę. Zaraz zobaczę, tylko przelecę sobie tutaj. No Nowerii, no byłem chyba. Gdzie ja w Końskim? W którym? Chciałem być. Ja byłem. W Tyksie chyba nie byłem, tak mi się wydaje. Czy przed chwilą tu byłem właśnie? A, byłem. Chyba. No dobra, no przelecę najwyżej jeszcze raz tutaj na szybko. Tak, tu byłem. Na Presropie byliśmy chyba. Teropto. Jeszcze raz. Ale zobaczę na szybko. Powinien być raczej, tak mi się wydaje. Te długie, nie mogę tego przeminąć, kurde. Bym sobie przeminął, ale nie da się. Tu byłem. Tak. Końskim byłem na pewno, no bo przecież misja tutaj jest. W Artemisie chyba też. Tak. Węglowa asteroida? Metal ciężki jest. Jest metaliczna. Jest inna asteroida jakaś. Tu nie ma. Tu nie ma. Mówisz? Jest Plutos. On się pięknie. A byłem też. Trwa za długo. Spróbuję jeszcze ogarnąć tą asteroidę w Reszkowie. Tak. Też mam na imię tak samo jak batonik z alkoholem. Gdzie to było? Głowica. Jak tu nie będzie, to już oleję to zadanie. Nic mi chyba specjalnie nie pomoże, ani nie przeszkodzi to zadanko. O! Czy to już wszystko? Tak. Hehe, dzięki Paku. No czas na ilos. Lećmy. Lećmy. Dobrze. O! Oh.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life.
Andrzej, oglądaj.
Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Just tell me what to do.
Musisz sobie głos włączyć, czy coś. Obiad! Ja nie wiem, czy to się teraz będzie nadawało.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Whatever happens,
O, romantyzm. Udałoby się na to osiągnięcie odblokować.
Thank you for everything.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Luzik.
Joker?
I can do it.
Spoko, spoko.
Gear up and head down to the Mako.
Tłumaczenie.
Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Co to było za tłumaczenie? Luzik. Spoko, spoko. Zrzucisz nas, zabijesz, luzik.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Joker wie, co robi. Joker jest najlepszym
We have to get
myśliwcem.
inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit.
Pilotem.
There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Dobra. Zaczynamy. Walkę z getami na Ilos, moi drodzy. Ode mnie strzela. Dobra, tu się robi trochę niebezpiecznie. Są 2. Drugi nie odpowiada. Tak odpowiada. Czemu się uleczył teraz? Dobra. Pamiętam, w którą stronę się udać należy. A nie tutaj. Pamiętam w sumie już. Teraz mański. Czy będzie koniec? Nie, raczej nie. Ale przez przypadek uratowałem Ashley i mi z tym źle. I tego. Nawet nie będę podbierał tych skrzynek, bo w sumie po co? Ja to oblazłem dookoła chyba. Co potem? Nie wiem, potem myślałem, żeby z pakiem Daylighta, ale nie wiem. Ale nie wiem, no bo to był, tutaj trzeba się zgrać. Ale to chyba też będzie raz w tygodniu, w czwartki chyba. No ja też, no. To jest za dużo ścieżek. Ja też wracam w pracę o 17 kończę przecież, także luzik, arbuzik. Dobrze, porobieni. A ja nie lubię tych dzbanów, po prostu nie lubię. Właśnie nie lubię jej. No, chyba tędy muszę się przejść, jeśli dobrze pamiętam. To jest chyba, albo tu. Nie, to jest zamknięte. Nie, no to... Kurde, którędy to było? Tak.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside.
Nikogo nie posłuchałem. Źle wybrałem. Jakbym wysłałbym Ashley z Salarianami, to nawet bym tutaj się nie cackaj, bym ją zostawił tam, żeby się umarła, a bym Kajdana ratował. Tylko źle wybrałem. A, to mogę chyba włączyć, byliby po naszej stronie, chyba z tego co wiesz. Się pobudził. Chyba na górę musimy wejść. A, chyba gdzieś schodami jeszcze wcześniej. Tak.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
We should go, dobrze.
Cannot be stopped.
Tutaj więcej nie ma nic. Tutaj nie ma nic, chyba możemy iść tutaj chyba dołem, tyłem. Teraz ten się odblokuje to? Aha. I do góry w chmury. Tak ładnie ubrani tak samo, kurde, dane, zwróćcie uwagi. Wiesz, no to chyba teraz przez drzwi mogę się przedostać. Tak? Aha.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember one. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong.
Nie zauważyłem. Tak, mamy tutaj ściankę.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Ale dobra, moi drodzy, na tym zakończymy ten odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Sharena złapiemy w kolejnym odcinku. Myślę, że będzie to już za tydzień powinien być koniec, tak mi się wydaje. Ja tutaj sobie zapisałem, mam już godzinkę na liczniku. Dziękuję wam uprzejmie. A dzisiaj kończymy. Jutro będą... bo za wolno gotujesz. Jutro będą waleczni, bitewni bracia. Także cóż, dzięki. Trzymajcie się. Do zobaczenia. Pa, pa. Do jutra.